Moe's Guitars is the proud sponsor of Girls Talk Rock. Over 35 years of helping girls and guys rock. Moe's Guitars, M-O-Z-E, guitars.com.
Welcome to Girls Talk Rock, where the musician's creativity finds its voice. And here are your hosts, Tracy Smith and Beth Venus.
Hey, how you doing, everybody out there?
This is Tracy Smith.
And Beth Venus.
And we are
Girls Talk Rock.
We're supposed to say that together.
I know. Can we try it again?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. I don't want to waste time because this is one of those segments that we just are excited about. Welcome to Enter Talks Girls Talk Rock. And today we have a guest with us here in San Diego named Barrie Dempsey. And Barrie has a lot to share with you. Musicians out there, this is somebody you want to hear what they're doing, what they've done, and, kind of try to follow along with some of these steps because it's good stuff. Yeah?
That's right. He's a singer-songwriter. He plays harmonica, and he also plays flute, and he also plays piano. And he also plays guitar, and he also sings. And he's getting national airplay right now with his music. So let's talk to Barrie Dempsey. Welcome, Barrie.
Hey, welcome, Girls Talk.
Yay.
We're going to get you really closer still.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Now we can hear his deep, rich voice.
Oh, it's delicious. Well, if anybody does go to barriedempsey.com, you can see every detail about this wonderful person because you have a lot of accolades going. But right now it's a pretty exciting time. You just released an album. Yes?
Yeah, it's a EP, really. 7 songs, 6 songs, 7 songs. And it's doing really well. By the way, the barriedempsey.com is Barrie with an I-E.
I-E.
So
and it's A.
That's what trips.
It's an A, too.
B-A-R-R-I-E, yeah. It's the girls' way of spelling it.
Well, it's the I-E before Y. So it's Barrie I-E.
Except after C.
Dempsey with a Y.
barriedempsey.com. So, that trips me up all the time with the I-E.
We like
so I just thought
awesome,
I'd throw
good.
that
Well,
out there.
tell us about the album and tell us about the airplay that it's getting.
Well, it's, this is, I just, as a matter of fact, this morning I was just in the studio working on the second CD, which is going to be 12 songs. But this one, I love this one because it's the first one, and we did it back in early part of 2015, and we submitted a song to L.A. Music Awards, and I got nominated for the LA Music Awards. So that was the first exciting part.
And in what category?
In country.
Wow, okay.
Which I'm really not a country artist, but
that's why I asked.
Take what you get.
Well, and what made that happen? Was that just where it fit musically, or was it just seemed like the entries that they placed you in?
Yeah, I think sometimes these contests have certain categories that you enter, and you might feel, well, I don't fit into that one, but let's try it in this one, and then something happens with it. I think with the LA Music Awards, I think they contacted me and said this would fit in the country.
That's where they thought it would fit.
Yeah, and I think it was for Rivers Run. I'm not sure now. It was either for Rivers Run or Chase Me Down. We're going to play both of them today, but it was for one or both of those. Those two seem to be
the hits,
doing things. Yeah.
No, and that was something Tracy and I wanted to ask about because not only were you entered as a country musician, which California is about as out west as you can get, so why not? And but today's the deadline for Grammy nominations.
Yeah, if you want to submit.
6 o'clock to 24th at 6 p.m. Western
so
time.
How do you get into that one?
Let's do that right now online while we're
let's send
talking right now. I'm going to log on to my Grammy Pro right now.
Yeah, because today is the last
I need
day
one of those.
for submission.
And it is. We bring it up because there's all these different submissions that everybody is dealing with. LA Music Awards is one. Of course, there's the San Diego Music Awards. And, there's all these little other fairs and shows. And
Temecula Valley Music Awards. And,
What do you think is the best for you as a musician benefit of taking part in some of these awards and ceremonies and, recognition programs?
Well, I think you, as a songwriter, you really have to get out there and try whatever you can with your songs. I know songwriters that, have a lot of songs that they write and nobody hears them. And, it's if you think about it, it's a little scary to think that you've got a bunch of songs that you own, that you play at home, and it may not be recorded yet, that may just, one day you walk out the door and you fall on your face and you're gone, and where's the song going to go?
Yeah.
I say it's about legacy. Right, it's about legacy.
So I don't know. And, I have 2 stepdaughters. And my wife is amazing with what she does in my career, in my music career. And so I don't know. I think now it's kind of about leaving getting these out there so that they're out there on their own, or almost like little children.
Yeah, it's like organic. It takes off, and what happens with it from that point?
Well, it's some of these contests. I mean, you enter them and you never hear back.
Sure.
Most of them, of course, you pay to enter.
Yeah.
Or you pay to fly there.
Well, yeah, you paid.
Like
you
the New
enter.
Mexico Music Awards. I went with Christine Gilardi one time.
Yeah, I mean, really, it even if you submit your song, they say, okay, your song is number, it's nominated. Now, for the LA Music Awards, we went up to LA. I mean, all that was, we stayed up there. I played a few open mics up around the area, and we know friends up there, but it's an expense. You go up there and you stay overnight, and drive up there, you drive back, it's all
and
part
so
of it.
That leads me to a question. Do you have a day job, or is music your day job?
Music is my day job.
There you go.
I'm
Then
retired.
that makes a big difference.
Yeah, I'm retired from the retail music business mostly, but I also when we moved up to Oregon, I was selling pianos, acoustic pianos. I was also teaching drawing because I have a bachelor's degree in fine art. And then when we moved to Arizona, I got certified American Lighting Association, my ALA certification. Nice. And I was selling lighting. So it's, I was doing all kinds of things, but I was always doing music.
It was
but
the center of everything that was going around you.
Yeah, it was
your son.
It's boy, I tell you, I hope that it works the same way for everybody, but your passion will find its way to your heart.
Right, and one creativity thing leads to another creative thing, leads to another creative thing. So if you love art, you're going to love music. If you love music, you're going to,
I think that's so true.
Yeah, right brain.
Yeah.
Well, that's transcended for you, but you've been in some of these competitions, and this year with having this LP out and some of these, we were talking about some of the airplay you're getting, and what is the process you go through with the radio stations and the even satellite or iHeartRadio or all the different iTunes, every different way you can be heard. What is your focus and what was your plan? Do you have a business plan on that, or did it happen organically?
It's I don't know if it's exactly a business plan. I would say my business plan is my wife.
I like it. That's kind of sexy.
She really is.
She's
Shannon
my business
is
plan.
she's the brains of she really is the brains of this whole thing.
That's cool.
Here's a few things that I can throw out that I know about what's going on, because the funny part about it is a lot of the stuff that's going on, I'm only a part of after, Shannon, my wife, comes and says, hey, guess what happened here and guess what happened there. We submitted songs to Pandora. And you have to get Pandora approval.
Sure.
To be played on Pandora. So we submitted songs for that. When we put out the CD, we went through CD Baby, and I think CD Baby got us going through like Amazon. We got on
that's for distribution, right?
For distribution, we got on Amazon, we got on Apple iTunes. CD Baby is they do their distribution. We got on Spotify. I should probably also mention that I'm a BMI member.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of them. There's a big list of these distributors or handlers, I guess is what I'd call them, like Xbox Music, Rumblefish, Deezer. There's a whole list of them. We're not on a lot of those because a lot of them you have to pay to be on.
Yeah,
you have to be a member.
Peter and Paul.
Or you, for some reason or another, You have to be licensed on them to sell. But I think the LA Music Awards thing kind of opened up a lot for us. And then we got hooked up with the West Coast Music Association and did a competition, which was actually at Parkway Plaza. They held a little thing. They have a membership here, West Coast membership.
Nice.
And so they have a competition. So that from that competition, I went to the NACMA. It's called the National. Let's see, National Association for Country Music, or National. I'm gonna.
That's interesting to me, because and I'm looking right at NCMAI, right?
NACMAI is what it is. It's the National Country Music Association International. That's
International.
what it is.
There we go.
And I'm looking right at it too. The North American Country Music.
And there's a
Association.
lot of
Sorry
music.
about
There's
that.
a lot of fans out there that love country music, by the way.
Well,
Yeah, and I never considered myself a country artist, but we entered a few things. So in 2016, I won Male Vocalist of the Year for Adult Country. Then another award for 2016 there for Rising Star Award for Songwriter.
All right, so yeah, hold that thought, because we got like 10 seconds before we go to the first break.
already?
And so when we come back, we're going to talk to Barrie more about the songwriting, more about what you do to submit to different contests and different
And all
things.
these awards. We've got to talk
And
about all these
all
awards.
the awards we're going to talk about. We're going to talk
So
about.
get your pen and pad out, people.
Yes, and we want to thank Moe's Guitars, because Moe's Guitars is our major sponsor. So we'll be back in just a minute. Hang tight.
Hang tight.
For real-time ADR work, remote recording and overdubbing, and it even allows me to remotely control a DAW. Source Connect by Source Element. Affordable, high-quality audio and video connection over the internet for all of your production needs.
Girls are talking rock again.
And people are listening.
Today we're talking bands.
Let's talk promotion. Red Giant promo, graphics, EPKs, video, photos, social media, and brand building using content marketing.
But let's talk studio at CCMA, which is events, rehearsal, tour prep, piano, guitar, voice, rock band, lessons, workshops, and clinics. Yeah.
Both proud sponsors of Girls Talk Rock.
Well, get the lowdown on these services and contact me, Tracy, at girlstalkrock.com.
Hi, I'm Tim Dolbear, the host of Sound Experience on Intertalk Radio. Each week, I talk with top professional audio engineers, producers, musicians, and the manufacturers that make the tools that we use in the studio each and every day. From capturing the perfect take to mastering your final release, and the tools and how the pros use them, we are going to dive deep into their process and learn from their experience. I look forward to you joining us each week on Sound Experience with me, your host, Tim Dolbear. Hi, this is Tim Dolbear from Eclectica Studios. I'm a full-time mixing and recording engineer. I work with Grammy winners, labels, and indie artists, using state-of-the-art digital mixing and restoration tools and the very best in analog gear. Really, though, it's my ability to bring tracks to life and fulfill your vision for your music. This has made me sought after by producers and artists worldwide. So spend your time working on music and not chasing a mix down a rabbit hole. Go to timdolbear.com and check out our free one-song mix offer.
Hey, it's Catherine from Listen Local Radio. Moe's Guitars has proudly served the San Diego music community since 1975. Specializing in guitars, basses, mandolins, banjos, and ukuleles, they buy, sell, trade, and consign. If you're looking for lessons, repairs, accessories, and cool gear, you found the right place. Located in downtown La Mesa Village, stop by and check out their digs or visit moesguitars.com or their Facebook page. mozeguitars.com, 619-698-1185.
Talk to me.
Information, news, and entertainment on demand.
WSRadio.com.
Moe's Guitars is the proud sponsor of Girls Talk Rock. Over 35 years of helping girls and guys rock. Moe's Guitars, M-O-Z-E, guitars.com.
Welcome to Girls Talk Rock, where the musician's creativity finds its voice. And here are your hosts, Tracy Smith and Beth Venus.
In a world where nothing lasts, Real love is going fast. Stand by, don't cry. We're gonna be just fine. Remember all that you're living for. Take a chance, hit the floor. Find time, don't lie. Take it all in this time. And the river always flows right by. Birds in the trees still fly. You're always gonna be in my heart till the day I die. So the river always runs right through. There's nothing anybody can do, and no one's gonna change my mind about you. Who says that you can't find love? Look inside, look above. One day, I'd say, it'll come finding you. Someday with a little luck, round the corner in a pickup truck, you'll see she'll be looking right at you too. And the river always flows right by. The birds in the trees still fly. You're always gonna be in my heart till the day I die. So the river always runs right through.
All right, you're listening to the smooth sounds of Mr. Barrie Dempsey, who is our guest today on Girls Talk Rock. Let's get right into talking to Barrie about that particular song. How did you write it? How did it come to you?
What's
it about?
I have no idea.
What's it about?
I don't know. I spoke up and wrote it down.
I don't know.
Most of them, I have no idea where they come from. And a lot of songwriters will tell you that. Rivers Run is a relationship song. It's about, and it's really kind of amazing that I'm the one that wrote it because I was always really bad with relationships. But with Shannon, I don't know, something happened over the recent years or whatever, and I'm just turned into a devoted husband.
That is
cool.
amazing. Could you call my husband, please?
Yes.
And walk him through that process. Well, it has beautiful lyrics and such a great melody. Actually, the first thing that came to my mind, I wrote it down as I was talking, is it had almost a Mark Cohen vibe to me. Like, I really enjoy that artist.
Well, I always think James Taylor or, Gordon Lightfoot.
Of course, you're you. I'm not saying you're not. I'm just saying I had the same comfort, like comfortable shoes that I have when I listen to Mark Cohen. Yeah, it is. It's like when you listen to the right kind of music and you just get into those comfy shoes.
And it does have that Americana feel, which could fall into country, could fall into pop. It could fall into a couple genres. So,
well, I think they like the pickup truck line.
Yeah,
maybe. The trucks are, and which we've got to get back to this because you had mentioned that you were put in the country category, and that is like a blurry line now in American music and America singer-songwriter music. If you're a Grammy Pro member, again, everybody, submissions by 6 o'clock tonight. Or if you're with ASCAP or BMI, all these categories really hinge over each other. But here you are, the 2016 Rising Star Award, Songwriter of the Year Award. For the NACMAI. You're also the 2016 Male Vocalist of the Year Award. You were the 2015 Best Male Vocalist Award with the West Coast Country Music Association.
And that's saying a lot.
And 2015 Folk Singer-Songwriter of the Year and honorable mention for folk. Folk, they were like, yeah, honorable mention, but you're a country boy.
Well, folk is kind of country, isn't it?
The Akademia also. And, I kind of like it. It sounds like they really had you in the right placing, is I guess what I'm saying. Ultimately, it seemed to be a good fit.
Well, I don't think they had I tend to, if I submit to somebody for a gig, I tell them I'm folk blues.
Nice.
And I play harmonica, and people associate harmonica with country, but I think it's more. I think what I do is really more folk blues. I do some. What I would call soft rock.
Yeah.
So folk blues, soft rock.
Yeah.
I play electric too. So I have some songs that I've written that I don't do when I'm doing a solo with acoustic. I'll do them only with electric because they hit harder is what the song does, and they're just more of an electric song. People that play electric and acoustic will know what I'm talking about. But
and when you play acoustic, what are you playing? You look
as far as what?
Do you like to? Well, do you like a hollow, a semi-hollow?
When I play acoustic, I play an acoustic, a regular acoustic guitar.
Right, the real McCoy.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I mean, it's electrified. But I don't know. I think there's going to be. I'm working on a new CD, and there's going to be a lot of electric in it, and there's going to be slide because I play slide guitar also. So there's going to be a lot of that.
And that's also associated with country.
Country, bluegrass, and very Stevie Ray Vaughan type elements.
When I think of the slide, I think more Bonnie Raitt.
Which she's country.
Yeah,
that girl's got some pop.
Americana country, whatever. I think it's all kind of the same.
I love me some Bonnie, but I never thought about her as being country.
It's,
Maybe I'm just
so much fits in the country category. It's really weird.
I think they try to take all the good stuff.
They really do.
I love my country friends, but really, guys,
yeah, I hear you.
If they like it, they go, that's country. So maybe just everything good ends up in a country category.
maybe.
That varies in the country
because they don't know where
category.
else to put it, I guess, huh?
That's just naughty. Just stop talking naughty right now. I don't know what to say to you.
Talking about music.
I don't even know what to say to you. Well, I'm looking at your schedule right now, and you do most of your album. Are you producing it as the primary vocal, harmony, vocals, and instrumentation? You're producing that yourself? Or are you in with other musicians?
Yeah, you're laying down all the parts in the studio, in other words.
Yeah, well, this CD, I did, I did it at Trackstar Studios.
Okay.
And the owner, Joe Scan, is an old friend of mine. He's a phenomenal bass player. He did the bass parts. I let him do the bass parts. And then I hired a keyboard player. I didn't want my keyboard parts on this CD. I wanted somebody else's influence. So we hired a keyboard player.
Nice.
Thomas, the engineer that works at Trackstar, did the one mandolin part in one of the tunes. But I did all the guitar, harmonica, most of the vocals. My wife did some background vocals. On the next song you hear, that Chase Me Down, she did some harmonies.
Cool.
But the next one, I'm going to do a lot more of the guitars, a lot of electric, a lot of slide. And I'm going to try to put a lot more harmonies in them.
Has that got a title yet? That new album?
No. And
okay.
We're going to have to work on that one because
cool.
I don't
Maybe
know.
Girls Talk Rock can come up with the name, huh?
Maybe, but I'd like to give Trackstar Studios a little call out. You guys sound like you have your own little Muscle Shoals going there.
Oh, but you were talking about the producing.
Yeah.
Myself, my wife, Joe Scan, and Thomas were really all involved in how the songs should sound. The process is very strange when you take a song into the studio and you think you have an idea how you want it to be. And there was one song on this CD. It was the let's see, I think it was "You Never Saw Me Love," and we had a drum part in there, and my wife kept saying, "No, it's just not right. It's not right." And I couldn't really hear it. I kind of got an idea of maybe how it wasn't working, but we said, okay. So we went back in, we took the drums out completely and kind of reworked on the song, and all of a sudden it got the feel that it should. But it's a strange thing. You can have, as the songwriter, you're not necessarily the one that should be throwing all the ideas in there for how the song
something else
should
in the
come
mix
out.
is important.
Yeah, you need other players.
Do you feel like too that's also them throwing stuff against the wall and you decide what sticks?
Yeah,
because you're still you're general managing the sound anyway. Yeah, so sometimes you can just say, if it sticks, it sticks, and if it doesn't, let it slide on down and try the next.
Yeah, and I don't always hear this. Yeah. If I write the song and I play it on acoustic guitar and I sing it, I don't always hear how it's going to be fully produced. I don't always hear that. I don't think you know until you get in there. I might think, okay, I want flute in this song, or I want strings, or I'm a old school sound kind of guy, so I love B3 organ, Wurlitzer piano.
Yeah, Armin, yeah.
You know,
Get that in there. Well, have you ever had that Love on the Rocks moment? I always joke from the famous Neil Diamond movie where, a song was supposed to be really fast moving or was supposed to be a love song, and then it just turns out the other way. As soon as you get in with the package and the group of musicians. Was that
right? And they take it to a different level. I'm playing around now with some of my songs that are just I'm slowing them down, slowing them way down, or speeding them up, and just seeing how they go.
We got to talk more about that when we get back. We got about a 5-second warning on that, but I want to hear more about that because I love arrangements. We're going to talk a little bit of arrangements next
Yeah, we're going to talk a little bit about the future, too, and what the future holds for Barrie. We want to find out what's coming up with this award-winning singer-songwriter, multi-instrumentalist. Thank you, Mose Guitars, for being our sponsor. We'll be right back.
Are you serious about your music? Are you ready to run with the big dogs? The experts at Pitbull Audio have the gear to get you into the game. From leading manufacturers like Mesa Boogie, Fender, Pioneer, and American Audio. To sound your best, you need the best. Pitbull Audio can deliver in rehearsal, on stage, and into the big time. Dropping beats, shredding guitar, or making the crowd roar. Whatever you dream, Pitbull Audio can help make it happen. We are Pitbull Audio. We want you to play it loud. PitbullAudio.com.
On the internet, your business's reputation can be unjustly destroyed in an instant. Don't wait for that to happen. Building and marketing your 5-star reputation can increase your business by as much as 19%. Take control of your reputation and have the 5-star reputation you deserve with Reputation Marketing Solutions by DSI Development. Become the go-to company by visiting 5starrepmarketing.com. The number 5starrepmarketing.com.
Hi, I'm Tim Dolbear, the host of Sound Experience on Intertalk Radio. Each week, I talk with top professional audio engineers, producers, musicians, and the manufacturers that make the tools that we use in the studio each and every day. From capturing the perfect take to mastering your final release, and the tools and how the pros use them, we are going to dive deep into their process and learn from their experience. I look forward to you joining us each week on Sound Experience with me, your host, Tim Dolbear.
Hey, it's Catherine from Listen Local Radio. Mose Guitars has proudly served the San Diego music community since 1975. Specializing in guitars, basses, mandolins, banjos, and ukuleles, they buy, sell, trade, and consign. If you're looking for lessons, repairs, accessories, and cool gear, you found the right place. Located in downtown La Mesa Village, stop by and check out their digs or visit mozeguitars.com or their Facebook page, mozeguitars.com, 619-698-1185.
Hey, it's Tracy Smith
and Beth Venus
of Girls Talk Rock right here on the Intertalk Radio Network.
Every Wednesday at 5 p.m. Pacific.
Okay, Beth, they know that, but we want you to know that the industry pro's choice is Silver Tiger Production.
STP is a full-service production agency offering sound, lighting, installations, talent buying, staffing, backline equipment rental, and sales. Kapow!
It's everything in the entertainment performance industry. It's all that. SilverTigerProduction.com.
Hi, this is Tim Dolbear from Eclectica Studios. I'm a full-time mixing and recording engineer. I work with Grammy winners, labels, and indie artists, using state-of-the-art digital mixing and restoration tools and the very best in analog gear. Really, though, it's my ability to bring tracks to life and fulfill your vision for your music. This has made me sought after by producers and artists worldwide. So spend your time working on music and not chasing a mix down a rabbit hole. Go to timdolbear.com and check out our free one-song mix offer.
Talk to me.
Information, news, and entertainment on demand.
WSRadio.com.
Mose Guitars is the proud sponsor of Girls Talk Rock. Over 35 years of helping girls and guys rock. Mose Guitars, M-O-Z-E, guitars.com.
Welcome to Girls Talk Rock, where the musician's creativity finds its voice. And here are your hosts, Tracy Smith and Beth Venus.
I wound up on the freeway, chasing the double line. Big red cherry flashing after me. I know he wasn't losing time. Pull that pickup over the sun. You ain't got the speed. If we lose you in the dirt, no, we're gonna make it bleed. Chase me down. You're never gonna get it. I'm running out dead or alive. Chase me down. I'm trying to forget it, but I'm wanted by the FBI. Chase me down. They're gonna send me off to prison and I'm never gonna see my wife. Chase me down. You're gonna save my life. I ran out of freeway. Seems like it was just in time. Crashed right through those barricades. 14 caution signs. Tried to slow that pickup down. Just had too much punch. If I lose it in the dirt, also lose my lunch. Chase me down. You're never gonna get it. I'm running out dead or alive. Chase me down. Trying to forget it, but I'm wanted by the FBI. Chase me down. They're gonna send me off to prison and I'm never gonna see my wife. Chase me down. You're gonna save my life.
All right, we are back live with Barrie Dempsey. You're listening to the smooth sounds of Mr. Barrie Dempsey.
It's smooth, but it's got some country in there. I just want to say it's California country.
We love it.
Can I say we're back?
Yes, we're back.
I always wanted to say that.
All right, good. Say it.
We're back.
Oh,
awesome.
Sexy. Sexy.
Good radio voice. All right, we are back.
Not like...
Cool. Yeah, we just want to mention, too, that Trackstar Studios, we had our girl, we interviewed Elisa Savoca, who's the 15-year-old up-and-coming emerging artist. She's also over there at Trackstar Studios, and they're working on her stuff. So just another quick shout-out. So let's get back to it. So Grammy Pro, we were talking Grammy Pro just now, and, you know, Beth is a voting member of Grammy. So tell us about that, Beth.
Okay, so this is what I think. I'm just going to say.
Say it.
There's no reason anybody listening should not be a member of Grammy Pro.
That's right.
Because they have 3 different memberships, and I'm not selling anything. They don't send me commissions. That's not happening. But I think like the associate membership is like $100, and it's like annual.
For a year?
Yeah, it's annual, and even that ties you into all the songwriter. They have these mixers. If I were single and lived in LA, I'd be up there doing the mixers every weekend. Sometimes when they need people to play, if you're union, you have a union number and you're a union musician, it's a great contact. It's a site unto itself. And then also the submission dates.
Yes.
Yeah. So all the dates for submitting for different categories. You can still nominate people.
Just go on Grammy Pro and find out all about it.
Yeah, go to Grammy Pro. They're really nice over there. You give them a call. They're very, very friendly. And if you think you want to be a different level of member, then you can submit for that. Now, be cautious because there's a museum, too, like they all have these museums.
Well, that's the Museum of Making Music, NAMM, so that's different.
But there is also one at the Grammy
Museum.
So make sure you actually just get your membership, not for the museum, but for the actual Grammy Pro. Then you can
Did you get all
yourself.
that? Did you get all that,
It's
audience?
online, and you go to GrammyPro.com. I think it's like invaluable, and all those singer-songwriters out there, go get you a membership because it's crazy that you'll connect with all the amazing people.
Right,
I think
exactly.
it's true. I think it's true. It's true. I think they're going to send me a check now, yeah?
Yeah, let's talk a little bit about the future now. What does 2017 hold for Barrie Dempsey?
And 16, the end of 16, too.
Well, it's almost, it's the middle already.
Okay. Yeah, it's the middle already.
What's the
I
new
say
fiscal
future,
year?
2016, 17.
Well, we've got, like I said, I just started back in the studio today. We did 4 hours and working on 12 songs. So there's that. That's a work in progress. We'll see what happens with that. I'm really going to focus on that. But I think we've got a few things going on this week, right?
Oh yeah, you've got some.
Yeah, tell us
you
about
got you
what's
some
going on.
shows going on.
We're up in LA. I know.
Yeah, go for it. Talk about it.
So we are looking. You guys, it looks like you're in Temecula. Are you in Temecula on August 27th?
Yeah, we're in Temecula.
Little Corky's Lounge on Saturday.
Here.
You're in Sherman Oaks on the 27th. You're in 2 gigs on the 27th. You're just a traveling man.
Well, 1 o'clock and 7 o'clock. Wow.
So you go straight, you go north to Temecula. You get off in that depot at the Promenade in Temecula. You rock and roll and jam. How long do you? What is that set at 1 p.m.?
At which one? At the
in Temecula.
I think that's very short. I think that's just like 1 or 2 songs.
Oh, just go in.
Oh, wow.
That's a competition. I'm pretty sure.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think.
We'll have to look them up. Sure I'm doing that.
That's
I'm
cool.
going to sound really stupid with this.
Well, we have a lot of
because
North
my
County
wife-
listeners, and if that's a place they can catch you and also meet you and connect with you, because there's no better way to play good gigs than to connect with musicians you want to play those good gigs with.
Right. Well, if you're in the area, though, the what is that? Corky's Cork?
The Cork Lounge is in Sherman Oaks.
There you
Sherman
go.
Oaks.
So if you're up in Sherman Oaks, you need to get out and check out Barrie
That's
because
Saturday on the 27th.
you're going to be needing to listen to that smooth sounds of Barrie.
Well, and then not too much later on Monday, right here on our very own Tin Roof in San Diego.
Yeah.
That's you got the nice happy hour there. They're listening, making sure you get a lot of listeners that hour. There are a lot of people in the place in the
6
joint
p.m.
then.
That starts. That's the West Coast Country Music Association again. So,
Nice.
As long as we're talking about all this, tell me about, I know you do a lot of open mics and things like that, and that's pretty much how Jewel and Jason Mraz and everybody else that's a singer-songwriter, including Tolan Shaw, Rayleigh Nicole, all the good singer-songwriters in town got well known by going and doing all the open mics and things. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, I tell you, besides that factor, because you never know who's going to be listening to you, it really hones your skill. I can't express enough how important it is to get out and play your songs in front of people. It's not just for it. It's not just for the reaction, but it's for the confidence. It's for your phrasing, how well you project the song, your balance, the sound. It's all of that. I do a lot of farmers markets. And talk about, working, you go out to an open mic, you do maybe 2 songs. So you're up there for what, maybe the most
15 minutes.
10, 15 minutes.
Yeah.
I do open mics, and some of them are 5 hours long. And I play covers and originals, and I play straight for 5 hours. And talk about, honing your skills and working on. And a lot of songs I'll do, I'll write a song, I'll take it out, or I'll write a song, I'll sing it at home. Sounds fine. I'll take it out. I need to bump it up maybe just 1 key, so that it projects a little better, or it moves a little stronger. It's an amazing thing to go out and do that. And, to connect with the crowd. The farmers markets are fun because, there's people walking by. There's not one set audience sitting in front of you. There's different people walking by all the time.
That's a tough audience.
Well, and you can sell your CDs there as well.
I sell my CDs. I've been selling a good average on them, and you're out in the fresh air. But sometimes it's a little hot, sometimes it's a little cold. But you can't beat San Diego for that.
Well, you can't beat San Diego, but ultimately, for you as an artist, do you look to be in different circuits or different cues of stages? What kind of stages are you looking to hit, and really, what's the platform you want to be at?
I want to do more, regular gigs, and kind of all over the county. There's a lot of gigs. I'm on Gig Town, and there are a lot of gigs available out there, in a lot of the nicer clubs, and. These are gigs that you do, for their lunch crowd.
Or their happy
I do
hour
private gigs. I've done those. I want to get out there. I want to get out there and do more gigs.
You want to get
house concerts?
Yeah, you want to do more venue stages? Are you looking at some of the showcase?
Maybe
stages?
opening for somebody. I'd like to do that.
Who did you mention he was going to open?
I know. I'm like, you'd be a great opener for Mark Cohen. You'd be a great opener for a lot of. There's a lot of artists on tour, singer-songwriters right now.
I'd like to try. I'd like to try the. My wife and I talked about. My wife and I talked about going on a tour in Europe. I'd like to try what do you call it? The cruises.
Oh, that is huge.
Yeah, I'd love to try.
You're gone for 3 months at a time.
Well, sometimes
you sign a contract.
You do, but sometimes specific artists. And I was just looking at Terry Nunn with Berlin, trying to nail down her schedule, and she's actually going away for 12 days and then she goes right back on land. So sometimes you can do a really
Nice.
great
That
little
sounds-
doohickey
sounds like fun.
with that. And it just depends what they're trying to fit and what the line is. But for you, as us, we were curious for you as a singer-songwriter. With you do mostly original, but then will you throw in arranged pieces as well on your?
Oh yeah, I do covers. I do a lot of covers. I do a lot of love songs covers. I do current covers and older covers. So try to stay current with some of the.
I was thinking.
All right, well, now we're down to the last, say,
That's
10.
impossible.
We're down to the last 10 seconds of this segment.
This segment,
So
I only have one more segment left.
we have to
with this dear
stay.
man.
Go check out barriedempsey.com. Correct?
Absolutely.
Correct.
And then give us your other links. Do you have any?
Do I have other links?
We're going to have it. It's
Well,
going to
you
be
know
on the
what?
fourth
When we
quarter.
come
Oh, you can
back,
get
we'll
everything
get his
from
other
there.
links. Yeah. So, yeah, there you go. Barrie, Barrie Dempsey, DEMPSEY.com for all of his stuff. And, of course, he's on Amazon and a bunch of other places you can buy his material. So look for his new CD that's out. We'll be right back in 30.
Hey, it's Catherine from Listen Local Radio. Moe's Guitars has proudly served the San Diego music community since 1975. Specializing in guitars, basses, mandolins, banjos, and ukuleles, they buy, sell, trade, and consign. If you're looking for lessons, repairs, accessories, and cool gear, you found the right place. Located in downtown La Mesa Village, stop by and check out their digs or visit mosguitars.com or their Facebook page. MOZEguitars.com, 619-698-1185.
You know what's all around you every waking moment of your life? Marketing. You're choking on it. I'm Scott Robertson, and when it comes to strategic PR, branding, and marketing, I've seen it all. And actually, I'm still seeing it because bad marketing never sleeps. Join me each week on May the Best Brand Win, right here on Intertalk Radio, and learn how to make the marketing for your brand unforgettable.
Are you serious about your music? Are you ready to run with the big dogs? The experts at Pitbull Audio have the gear to get you into the game. From leading manufacturers like Mesa Boogie, Fender, Pioneer, and American Audio. To sound your best, you need the best. Pitbull Audio can deliver in rehearsal, on stage, and into the big time. Dropping beats, shredding guitar, or making the crowd roar. Whatever you dream, Pitbull Audio can help make it happen. We are Pitbull Audio. We want you to play it loud. PitbullAudio.com.
Hi, I'm Tim Dolbear, the host of Sound Experience on Intertalk Radio. Each week, I talk with top professional audio engineers, producers, musicians, and the manufacturers that make the tools that we use in the studio each and every day. From capturing the perfect take to mastering your final release, and the tools and how the pros use them, we are going to dive deep into their process and learn from their experience. I look forward to you joining us each week on Sound Experience with me, your host, Tim Dolbear. Hi, this is Tim Dolbear, host of Sound Experience here on Intertalk Radio. And Source Connect by Source Element is the essential tool that we use to link between my studio in Austin, Texas, and the WS radio station in San Diego. Now, with Source Connect, not only can we communicate in real time and with HD audio, but it's synced up and is of a high enough quality that I can use it for real-time ADR work, remote recording, and overdubbing, and it even allows me to remotely control a DAW. Source Connect by Source Element, affordable, high-quality audio and video connection over the internet for all of your production needs.
Hey, it's Tracy Smith
And Beth Venus.
of Girls Talk Rock, right here on the Intertalk Radio Network.
Every Wednesday at 5 p.m. Pacific.
Okay, Beth, they know that, but we want you to know that the industry pro's choice is Silver Tiger Production.
STP is a full-service production agency offering sound, lighting, installations, talent buying, staffing, backline equipment rental, and sales. Kapow!
It's everything in the entertainment performance industry. It's all at
It's all that.
SilverTigerProduction.com.
Talk to me.
Information, news, and entertainment on demand.
WSRadio.com.
Moe's Guitars is the proud sponsor of Girls Talk Rock. Over 35 years of helping girls and guys rock. Moe's Guitars, M-O-Z-E, guitars.com.
Welcome to Girls Talk Rock, where the musician's creativity finds its voice. And here are your hosts, Tracy Smith and Beth Venus.
I don't know you know.
All right, we are back. I think we're back. Are we back, Paul? We're back.
We're back with
Our
Barrie
producer,
Dempsey.
Paul. Yay, go Paul.
I can barely hear me, but can everybody else hear me? And we're ready to rumble.
I can hear you.
Oh, God, he's got such a good voice on the radio.
We're going to go straight
Barrie.
into our Quattro questions.
Oh, no.
All right.
Excited.
Yeah, so we can get these out of the way, and then we can talk to him a little bit more.
We will.
Okay, 4 random questions coming right at you.
Coming.
First thing that comes to the top of your head. Cat Stevens, James Taylor, if you're stuck on an island, what are you playing?
Oh, James Taylor.
Okay.
Nice. Okay, I get this other one. Okay, if you are a guitar and you only have one guitar you can have on that island, what guitar are you?
Ooh.
I
Only
know.
one.
It's like picking a child.
A Yamaha FG75.
Oh, there we
You
go.
went right into it.
Yamaha.
You could have an endorsement for that puppy.
Yeah, maybe. Okay, if you're stuck in a time warp and then you step out of a door,
Step out the door.
are you in the 60s, 70s, or 80s?
Oh, I'm in the 70s.
Okay, cool.
I like
That's when
that.
all the
Peaceful,
good ones.
easy feeling.
No,
I
James
have to,
Taylor.
I have to
it's
redo it
Gordon
because I don't remember.
Lightfoot. That's 70s is all the really good music. All right.
That's what they say. Okay, I like this one. If you could only eat one kind of food the rest of your life,
What is
what
it?
would it be?
That's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's a really hard one.
Isn't that terrible?
I'd have to. I'll pick a tuna fish sandwich.
No,
You
dude,
know-
I'm salmon all the way. I'm
Did
salmon.
she just say you guys both said fish?
I am. I'm salmon all the way.
On rye.
I'm a pasta girl. You know, I'd be a
Well-
massive woman, but I'd be a
You'd
pasta
be so
girl.
bloated of the rest of your life.
But I'd
Come
be
on.
happy.
Oh my God! You said salad or pasta. last time.
Happy. I know.
Okay, we're good.
I'm just saying. I'm just
All right.
saying.
So now, Barrie, give us the shout outs, people you want to say hi to, who you've been working with, players that you're working with, whatever.
Well, I want to say hi to my wife Shannon
Hey, Shannon, shout out.
because she is amazing in every way.
That's cool. We appreciate you.
I'll give a shout out. I've been working with a band called Solaris, and I'll give a shout out to all those guys.
Sharon Schumacher.
Sharon, there's 2 Rays in the band, so
Yep.
one's Ray and one's Ray.
They're rays of sunshine.
And Bastos on the congas.
Yeah, no, he's really good. I just saw you guys last weekend at the Tower 13, and you guys were really great. Honestly, it was a really good show. I really enjoyed it. And I enjoyed filming you guys in monochrome, and the video turned out amazing, I have to say. So if you want to hire me, hit me up.
I know, it was very cool.
Well, and the biggest thing, I guess, we're looking to see if we can coordinate with you is that you've got shows coming up. You have your LP, your songs that you're getting on air. Ultimately, you're looking to get in rotation with some other artists doing the same thing you're doing, right? And to play and, to play with other artists, maybe to get in a little different rotation
That's
of stages.
probably
Yeah?
a good. Yeah, that's a good assessment. Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, and I know for every artist, getting into that queue with other artists they love and admire is a really big deal. I mean, you mentioned that you played sometimes for 5 hours out, and sometimes you just run in and do 2 songs and leave. Really, is it your ideal set, like a 45 or a 90?
Oh boy, 40. I'd have to. I don't know. I think it depends on where you're playing. Funny thing is, I played Sunday at Grossmont Center in the mall outside, and they have a little gazebo there, and the sound was just amazing.
Yeah.
And you play an hour.
That's
and
cool.
for me, I'm used to playing 5 hours, so an hour went by like 5 minutes, and I'm
Right.
And but the sound was so enjoyable. You just really want to keep playing, but you have to leave them wanting more. So I guess I would say 45.
So I have to say,
Yeah, right.
as long as we're giving shout outs, of course, we're going to be working with Depot Springs Brewery when it does open.
Delicious.
We're talking about maybe November, December. We're thinking a grand opening sometime around that time, and
It's gonna be like a South County
we're going to be able to
Belly
get a
Up,
lot of our singer-songwriters in over there because they want acoustic singer-songwriters over there. And of course, when we start working with the Irenic and doing more with them, we'll have to talk about getting in over there too.
Yeah, we want to take a flash really quick because, we've got singer-songwriters are a big part of Girls Talk Rock. And last year when we were at NAMM, we were really making an effort to get some of those in on our interview rotation.
That's right.
And this year, we're focusing a little bit more on our venues and our stages.
Correct.
And for our listeners out there, make sure you stay in touch with us because, we're all busy and doing crazy things. But sometimes just get in that network and you never know. I think while we were sitting here on the radio, we sent out about 3 contacts, I think, while we were talking.
Trying to get gigs,
always trying to get everybody something. So keep that network going. And if you were listening today to Mr. Dempsey, and you said, that is the sound I want to work with, make sure you go contact him online. Sometimes the best way to work a show is to co-headline a show.
Well, and if you want to collaborate, with Barrie, I mean, come on, he's a brilliant singer-songwriter. So
I know I'm going to be ready to rumble with this.
Well, you play piano. Why don't you collaborate with him? Let's write an original.
Anybody who'll let me play piano for them, power to them. I'd love to get in there and tickle on the keys. But, I really also want to mention, you mentioned your wife several times, and I wanted to say how endearing it is, one, as someone who's been with the same, should I call him a man? The guy? The guitar? I've been with the same person 28 years, and so anybody
the guy gets the
25.
Now that sounds like a book.
25.
Anybody who speaks lovingly about their spouse, I'm always very...
I've been with my husband 37 years.
It's like a Scooby-Doo moment for me. Did I just go...
I know. Yeah, I know, right?
But it is very endearing. And what is she... Yeah. What is her full name? And she is obviously a vocalist and a keyboardist as well. And tell us a little bit about her.
She likes to sing. She's played a little bit of keyboards. I've taught her a few chords on guitar. But right now, her passion is silver, making jewelry and that. It's Shannon Dempsey.
Cool.
Now, does she sell the jewelry at your shows?
No,
with your
not,
T-shirts
not
and your
yet.
albums?
No, not yet.
She should.
We're gonna shit on her. And
she's
say,
like a painter that paints a bunch of paintings, and they're so close to him that he doesn't want to sell them or give them away yet.
Right. I feel you.
Well, yeah, we don't want Van Gogh cutting his ear off, so yeah, we know. We know how that is.
Cutting of the ears.
No, we know.
That's very, very bad. Well, for you as an artist too, you said your next step is: are you going to be submitting for San Diego Music Awards? Are you going to continue with those type of things, or just like do more and more live shows? And when you play, will you be as you with the guitar, or are you playing with a trio or quattro?
Well, I want to do I'll always be doing a solo thing. I think we entered San Diego contest just not too long ago. It's funny, we entered a contest, I think it was for, I'm trying to think of the name of it. We just got a notice back that the contest is not happening. Oh. But so we got our fees back from them.
Oh, that's cool.
Can't remember what it was. But I want to work on a project possibly because I have a lot of songs that I want to do on electric, where I'm playing electric, and I'd like a bass player, drummer, and a keyboard player.
Well, I did say keep my husband Lee in mind if you need a bass player. So
yeah, and I'm thinking mostly organ. But I love
Beth.
Rhodes and Wurlitzer, but mostly organ.
So nice. That's
and
big
do a project
deal.
like that.
That vintage sound is really big. Well,
all right. Yeah, we're down to the last 30 seconds of the show, so we need to get your final shout-outs and links and we can find all your stuff. We know it's Amazon, but BarrieDempsey.com. That's BARRIE Dempsey, DEMPSEY.com.
I'm also on Facebook.
There you go, Facebook.
Reverb Nation.
Okay.
Yeah. So all 3 of those, I think, are the most.
Twitter, Instagram?
Yeah, I'm on Twitter.
There you go.
Instagram, no.
You should get on Instagram. That's cool.
She just should it on him. I don't know what's gonna happen.
we are done. Thank you so much for being here today, Mr. Barrie Dempsey.
Thank you, Mr.
Thank you, Girls Rock.
Keep in touch. Don't hesitate to contact us here at the station. We want to thank Enter Talk Radio for having us. And
we want to thank Mo's Guitars. We want to give a shout out to Studio at CCMA, that's Beth, and Silver Tiger Production. If you need a gig or you just need to get in contact with people that are in a queue, hit us up. Let us know. Me and Beth are on it. Girls Talk Rock.
Power to you.
Hey, it's Catherine from Listen Local Radio. Mo's Guitars has proudly served the San Diego music community since 1975. Specializing in guitars, basses, mandolins, banjos, and ukuleles, they buy, sell, trade, and consign. If you're looking for lessons, repairs, accessories, and cool gear, you found the right place. Located in downtown La Mesa Village, stop by and check out their digs or visit mosguitars.com or their Facebook page. MOZEguitars.com, 619-698-1185.
Girls are talking rock again.
And people are listening.
Today we're talking bands.
Let's talk promotion. Red Giant promo, graphics, EPKs, video, photos, social media, and brand building using content marketing.
But let's talk studio at CCMA, which is events, rehearsal, tour prep, piano, guitar, voice, rock band, lessons, workshops, and clinics. Yeah.
Both proud sponsors of Girls Talk Rock.
Well, get the lowdown on these services and contact me, Tracy, at girlstalkrock.com.
Hi, I'm Tim Dolbear, the host of Sound Experience on Intertalk Radio. Each week, I talk with top professional audio engineers, producers, musicians, and the manufacturers that make the tools that we use in the studio each and every day. From capturing the perfect take to mastering your final release, and the tools and how the pros use them, we are going to dive deep into their process and learn from their experience. I look forward to you joining us each week on Sound Experience with me, your host, Tim Dolbear.
Are you serious about your music? Are you ready to run with the big dogs? The experts at Pitbull Audio have the gear to get you into the game. From leading manufacturers like Mesa, Fender, Pioneer, and American Audio. To sound your best, you need the best. Pitbull Audio can deliver in rehearsal, on stage, and into the big time. Dropping beats, shredding guitar, or making the crowd roar. Whatever you dream, Pitbull Audio can help make it happen. We are Pitbull Audio. We want you to play it loud. PitbullAudio.com.
Hey, it's Tracy Smith
and Beth Venus
of Girls Talk Rock right here on the Intertalk Radio Network.
Every Wednesday at 5 p.m. Pacific.
Okay, Beth, they know that, but we want you to know that the industry pro's choice is Silver Tiger Production.
STP is a full-service production agency offering sound, lighting, installations, talent buying, staffing, backline equipment rental, and sales. Kapow!
It's everything in the entertainment performance industry. It's all at...
It's all that!
SilverTigerProduction.com.
You know what's all around you every waking moment of your life? Marketing. You're choking on it. I'm Scott Robertson, and when it comes to strategic PR, branding, and marketing, I've seen it all. And actually, I'm still seeing it because bad marketing never sleeps. Join me each week on May the Best Brand Win, right here on Intertalk Radio, and learn how to make the marketing for your brand unforgettable.